Now to the struggle to sort out the vote. Just day 5 now in early voting in New York, and the same challenge remains for a lot of voters: long wait times. Today, Mayor de Blasio is calling on the Board of Elections to do something about it. Chopper 2 was over voting lines in Astoria, Queens earlier this evening, and you can see the line of people wrapping around the block. Similar situation in East Flatbush, Brooklyn today, and that's where CBS 2's Jenna DeAngelis is joining us live. Jenna.
Well, Dana, to give you an idea of what it's like here, a woman we spoke to says she finally voted after waiting 3.5 hours here. Now, to show you the line, what you see here actually wraps around the block. But people we spoke to say they'll do what they can to make sure their voices are heard in this election.
It matters. Every vote matters.
Which is why Corinne Williams is waiting and waiting to vote early.
I'd say there's 3 full blocks of people waiting, and I've only finished 1.5, so I still have another block and a half left to go.
I didn't mind waiting one bit. It was worth it.
This 76-year-old waited 2 hours in the senior line at this Linden Boulevard polling place, which stretches down the block.
We have space, not enough, but everybody has on a mask.
Senior citizens and people with disabilities are supposed to be in and out. This voter calling for
Better arrangements for seniors, and we shouldn't have to wait no longer than a half an hour.
People waiting 3 hours to vote is unacceptable,
says the man who waited that long himself Tuesday. Mayor de Blasio, who does not control the Board of Elections, calling for changes, including a constitutional amendment to fundamentally change the BOE, legislation to professionalize the board, to empower the executive director to run it as a more modern agency, and restructuring.
We just can't have people finding that their name is taken off the voter poll rolls. They can't find out where they're going to vote. They wait in line for hours. We can't have this anymore.
Issues at the polls aren't new for New York City voters, as seen in 2018, a year met with soggy ballots, voting machines breaking down, and more long lines. Already by Tuesday, more than 450,000 people in New York City voted. The BOE announced it extended weekend early voting hours. Still, from Madison Square Garden to the Upper West Side and Brooklyn, long lines and wait times.
I thought it was going to be an in and out thing, but a lot of people are coming out, and I'm actually happy to see it.
To encourage more people to come out, the city held a roundtable today reviewing voter rights, mentioning hundreds of election observers will be out on Election Day to tackle voter suppression. Now, as far as early voting goes, the Board of Elections has repeatedly denied our requests for an interview. We're live in East Flatbush, Brooklyn. Jenna DeAngelis, CBS 2 News.
All right, Jenna, thank you.